Hi Libra, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with your reading this week. With this said, let's move forward. If you're new, hi, welcome, my loves. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that the energies can be inverted. And with this said, let's move forward. Okay, we got Aries, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Aries at the moment. Now, I do see good news when it comes to money. I do see a big blessing, a huge blessing when it comes in your financial sense, Libra. I do feel something that starts small will become very big and significant for your life. You won't be having to struggle that much with your money situation. I feel like you won't have to feeling like you're surviving. You're gonna be having enough money, more than enough, I will say, enough to support you, your family, have your wealth, and help others help others if you want to. That's what I meant to say. Now, I do feel like a tiny bit of disappointment in love. I'm not saying that you don't have people to date. I'm not saying that you don't find people that want to be in a relationship, but it's just something that is dissatisfaction. It's like you want to be somebody's favorite. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like I just want somebody to appreciate me. I want somebody to love me, somebody that gives me love. You're not even asking for money, bro. You're asking for love and care. And it's like a lot of times when you ask that, a lot of people just fail to do so. Although I feel like just for every suffering, you're gonna get 10 times more of good fortune, and that's why you're gonna be wealthy, because you have been hurt a lot. So I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but it's like who would have thought that pain will translate to money, right? But I do see that that's happening too. I feel that you hold a lot of power, and whenever this money arrives, you need to be very careful who you allow back into your life, because guess what? Whenever people see money, they remember who you were, how good friends you guys were, yada yada yada. So be very discerning and who deserves your time, day, and help. I do see that heartache, it's over. I do see you being very reasonable and very adult and very having a lot of common sense into where that breakups happen and it's not the end of the world. So I'm not saying that you're afraid of being hurt, but it's just low-key exhausting to open up and get to know somebody for them to just not appreciate you. And it's like, why not? What have I done to you that you can't love me back? And it's just a question that could be a feeling that most likely you know the answer, but it's just it's nice to hear from somebody else, specifically the person that does the hurting, right? I do feel like something ends. If you're in a relationship, I feel like there's a sense of not being completely compatible, and there could be a temporary breakup and to where it's gonna lead to something else. I feel like this person lacks of accountability. They could be very immature. They just don't change. I'm sorry, they just don't change. You guys can get back together. They have all these promises. They know what to say. They know how to do it. They just don't do it. And the fact that they're so smart and they're so capable is what makes you angry. It's like, bro, I know you're capable of doing this. I know. And it's just, I don't understand it either. This person is not the one for you, and I feel like you know that, but you want them to be the one for you. And I don't doubt they love you, because I do feel like this person, if you're in a relationship with this person, I'm gonna go with singles in a minute, I don't doubt they love you. It's just I don't know what happened to them in the past, in their childhood. It's like they don't love you correctly. They love you based on what they think you want, or based on what they think it is, and they just don't seem to listen and to understand to what you want. Now, I understand that a lot of people are like, it's a two-way road. Exactly. But if you're not making the other road happy, you're not dating them, you're dating yourself. So unless you're capable and willing to listen and to compromise, stay single and don't bother other people. Simple as that. Realistically, simple. And I do feel that if you were to break up with this person, for example, they get mad because they do love you, but they just don't love you correctly. And there's some sort of truth coming out. I think it's like one of your biggest fears whenever you give this person a chance again or something is coming. And I feel like you don't have to do anything for this truth to come out. And it's gonna end the relationship. I do see it. But with your intuition, something bigger happens. I do feel like there's a possible cheating or some sort of sense of like they were cheating. You know what I'm saying? So I am so sorry to tell you this. If you are in a connection with somebody that you give a chance to, that, for example, if you did some tarot readings or so, told you not to give them a chance because it won't change, and you still did it, this is for you. I'm so sorry to be the one telling you this. Now let me go with the single readings for Libras. Libras. Let me see. I feel that, yep, a lot of toxic individuals are feeling attracted to you. I don't know why, tattoos and all of that, but I feel like their personality is very toxic. I feel like you need to learn how to balance the scale and not fall into temptation, because I feel like you have a type, boo. You have a type, and this type continues to hurt you, so please be wise or wiser. Do not put yourself back in the tower, because you know better than that, okay? Let's see. I do feel like while the love sense is still developing, I do see celebrations when it comes to your happy single life in a way to perform healthy life. I do feel like the success in your career is a major win, obviously, and I feel like it's going to be fulfilling a lot of the gaps that maybe in the past you did not know exactly what was happening. I do see you being super successful. I feel like this reading is telling me that even though that in the love sense may not be perfect, your financial situation is going to make you feel ready to make harsh decisions, even if it hurts your heart. But I do feel like in this economy, you're very close to be wealthy, you're very close to be successful and having everything you ever wanted. I do see you extremely like a businesswoman, a businessman. I do see you like a CEO. Like, I feel like you're gonna be very good financially, and this could be for some of you before the end of the year or right at the beginning of the new year, like January, you know. Also, there's a possibility after all of that is happening, some of you may find your soulmate towards the end of the year as well, and you could be confused because you may be thinking like, should I give a chance to this person that's new? Should I go back to the past? And the answer, I would say, you know it, but as of right now you want me to say something else, and I'm not gonna do that. But the key to this is you. The changes, the exit, the escape you seek is 1,000,000% in your hands. I mean, can we call Prince Charming anybody that's everything but charming? Like, how does that work? Make that make sense, Libra. You know what I'm saying? And you're a very, very strong person. But the thing is, like, when Libra falls in love, holy moly macaroni, is it hard? Is it hard to stop loving? Because your heart says, he deserves it, she deserves it, I can change them. Okay, girl, careful, Bob the Builder. You may hurt yourself. I don't know what to tell you there, but I'm gonna tell you this: you're gonna be in between two energies. Somebody new that's your soulmate, and the past person that you have an attachment to that person. Regardless of what we tell you, you still have it. Can we clarify this for once? Thank you. Lord, my God, all the gods. Anyways, after something big happens, some sort of like truth happens, you achieve your happiness, success, like big ass success. Girl, I see that money. If you're a single parent, I see you having enough for your kids, for yourself, and for more. I just see you having independence. I see that you can travel anywhere in the world. You can have anything you want, though. Anything you want with this money. Living with, I do see that you could even be moving eventually when you achieve this success, moving into a neighborhood that is like celebrity and like influencer neighborhoods. That's how much money I see you having, babe, for those who want to live around there. But I do see a lot of options. You just got to be very picky and very selective over these options for new energies. But I feel like the one that's obviously is going to stand out is this Gemini energy, who happens to be a soulmate. Now, it doesn't have to be a Gemini. It could be, as I always explain it on Astrology 101, is that in the astrology chart, we got a lot of placements in different zodiac signs, and they could have a lot of like Gemini. If they're not a Gemini, they could have a lot of Gemini traits on their personality and characteristics. So I do see that as well. The King of Swords. Yeah, I just see that you're gonna like them. They have the same temper as you, but they love as heavy as you, and they're very loyal. And I feel like that's the thing. You're a very loyal person, and you have not experienced that kind of loyalty back, and that is the big disappointment. It's like, you know how easy it is to be loyal. It's not that hard. I know people be like, that's hard for people who can't commit. But you know how easy it is, and that's why it pisses you off when people cannot offer you the same. It's like, I do it. It's not that hard. It's like, how can you gaslight me into like telling me that loyalty is hard when I can do it? So it's a sense of like, I feel like you can feel used sometimes, like used. Like, bro, I give you everything and friendships and love, and you just use me. So it's so frustrating. With the 5 of Wands, I also see people still talking about you. I don't know what the deal is. It's just like people who don't even know your full name, people who don't even know you personally. I just feel like they're just quick to judge. This could be judged because of your ex's stories. You know, how exes be telling you that you've done everything and anything, but they never tell you what they did for you to do those things. That's what I'm talking about. You're being villainized by somebody who is the villain, and he's so afraid that you be coming up with things, so they have to make you look back first. People who often do not have control over you, and they're control freaks, they're going to try to control the perspective of people of you. So at the end of the day, they will never tell you this to your face. They will never face you because they're afraid of you. They're afraid of you because you will come up and you are going to tell the truth how it is, and they're going to test you, and they're going to continue to poke you. And whenever they poke you until they come, they'll see you coming, and they're not gonna like it, because a Libra, an angry Libra, is not fun, babes. For now, they want you to focus on keeping your head high like this and having a lot of faith, because things are moving, things are getting better. And although in the love sense it could be a little bit disappointing, keep in mind that all the sacrifices, all the tears are going to be completely worth it, because you're going to be given the loyalty you want. What you want in a relationship is loyalty, and this is just love, friendships. You want loyalty, and you're gonna get it. Before anything, get ready for the success. You're gonna be very successful, and it's gonna be very big, very public. A lot of people will know your name, a lot of people will know your work. So be proud, get ready, because amazing things are coming. This is just the beginning, and you'll remember that everything you have at that future was once a dream, and you're gonna have 10 times more. This is your good karma. Finally, don't give up working, and don't give up in your hard work. Maybe if right now it's not working the way you wanted, you have been struggling, you've been having a hard time, keep in mind that everything happens for a reason. Do not lose faith, and soon things will work out. Good news are coming in the love sense and in the money sense. In the love sense in the future, but in the money sense, almost immediately is coming. And trust me, this good news, this could be a letter, this could be an email, this could be phone call or something of good news directed to your job or so, or job related. that is going to bring a lot of relief, and it's going to bring you the opportunity to create something bigger and better for yourself and your family. Now, a lot of people, when I say about wealth, they think it's not me. Well, if you think like that, it won't be you. But keep in mind that the sky is the limit. And if you ask me, how am I going to be wealthy? Well, you got to want it and take the opportunities and make better things out of the opportunities you're given or that you've been creating for yourself. At this point, it's up to you. Let's see. I'm going to give you an estimate of the time or when you can experience these things. We got 39. It says it's in the future. 39, and then here we go with numerology. 9, 10, 11, 12. Number 3 in numerology. Next year looks promising. And then we got 45 and numerology 5. We got 9. It's time to move forward. Number 7. Next week looks promising for others of you. We got 37, and then numerology 7, 8, 10, then 1. And finally, December 26th for some of you, and numerology is 8. And patient is not time yet for others of you, 30, and then number 3. So it depends. Again, I give you a lot of options because I do read for a lot of Libras, so take whatever you feel was for you, for real. Well, we got 2 beautiful cards here. The first one says 29, and I'm gonna show you 29, and it says sometimes you will break before you bloom. Breaking into bloom. Time, liberation, understanding. Then we got this one here, and this is number 27. I'm sorry, the first one was not 29 number, and this is 11, which is 2 in numerology. Then it's 27, and then this is 9 in numerology. And I'm gonna show you again before you forgot the image. So this says harmony, may sweet and soft things find you, ease, inner child, and softness. So babes, this is the end of the reading. I hope you guys liked it. If not, I'm sorry. Oh well, I'll try again next time. I want to also encourage you to just like and subscribe and comment, but also follow me outside of YouTube. I am on TikTok, Facebook, Spotify. I offer podcasts in English and Spanish over there as well on spiritual topics. I am also open for personal readings. All the links are always going to be in the description box below. You can find more info on my Instagram. Thank you so very much, and you guys have an amazing day.